welcome to Miner. Today I'll show you how to make just a basic house with a little garden. So first you're going to want to start out with a 6x7 house, which is just 6 blocks across and 7 blocks wide. Gotta make sure that's 7. Alright, so just make a base times and then make it 4 blocks high. Okay, so once you get it 4 blocks high, you make it a roof. So just make it a flat roof like so. And now all you gotta do is match it up, but like go 1 block across from the end, and then keep repeating that like a stack. Alright, now we got our basic roof. Now you want to place stairs. Just make sure to point it right on the bottom, on the place where you, on the spot you're placing it. If you place it over here, it'll go upside down, and you don't want that. And just now just do the same method, but on the other layer. Remember, don't put it on the bricks in the front. Okay, and you'll need a stone block. Okay, so there I screwed up. I made a 7x7, not a 7x6, but I guess that works. You could do either one. Just put a stone block right there. Okay. Now you need a front door. Okay, I'm placing it over here. Now, also I forgot to mention, for the roof, when you want to place stairs all along this side, just so it looks cool. But make sure to place it on the bottom, on the bottom part of the block. Like, see, if you place them on the higher part of the block, it goes upside down. If you place it on the half on the bottom, it's lower. And then if you want to, just keep doing that. Now for the corners, just point at the very back, like here, the back corner. And that just makes a corner. If you place it on the wrong side, it'll go upside down again. You gotta be really careful. And then you could put lanterns or torches. Torches right here, but for this I'm gonna be using lanterns. You just place them on the outside corners. Like this. And then I sometimes just put one right here, just for a little light here. And make sure to, and now you can break a block right here, put a lantern here. This will be our pathway to our garden. But for now, let's leave it like this. Okay. So now you can just break a block and make glass. Just make sure to put glass just so you can see your surroundings. At least that's what I like to do. You don't have to do this, but it'll put a little light from daylight in. And now for the chimney. To me, this can be a little hard, but all you gotta do is, so find the top block, find the back of your house. Notice how the door is right there. Find the back, and then just find the middle. Go down one block from 1, 2, 3. Break the third, and then make a little square. Okay, I'll fix that real quick. Now for this, you get 2, 3, 4 bricks up for that part. You just want to make sure your chimney aligns with the other bricks, and you want to make sure it's like a diagonal thing. And I'd like to have it just a block higher than the actual roof, so I make it just slightly higher. Then you put a campfire in. Instead of using spider webs, it actually looks like smoke coming out of a chimney. And so people don't know your trick. If you ever want to hide it, all you gotta do is look right here and place a stone slab. Now, any slab will do, and it will work, but for me, I have to be a little blind for this. But just place a slab right over the campfire, and smoke will still come out, but they can't see your campfire. I don't think I would anyway because of the smoke, but whatever. Then you place the same slabs that you used to cover your campfire on the top, and now you could place it right behind your house, which is what I like, or you can place it next to it, like just like an example over here. Notice how I have my house right here and it's just ever so slightly to the side, but I like to have it just smack behind. Now for the next part, we need to make a garden. Now gardens are pretty simple. They're not very hard, I should say. They can be a little complicated, just depends on how hard you want to make it. Oh, and so for this, you can use really anything, but I prefer carrot, potatoes, beetroot, and just regular seeds. So then you get your oak fence and go, let's say, 8 blocks. Yeah, 8 fences across. Just make sure it connects with your house. That's the goal. See. Now, what you do is seeds and water, which is just seeds, water, seeds, and so on and so on. Now, something fun I like to do is dig down 2 blocks. Just make a 2-block section. Make sure you dig down 2 blocks, dig all the way through your fences for your garden. Sorry, this is taking me a little while. Alright, and now you've got this basic little 2 thing. You just dig 2 blocks down. Now, once you get this down, you just want to just put water down. Just make sure. Now, to get like solid water, all I do like this. You don't want like rivers. You have to just place it every block. Normally I just throw it everywhere and that works, but it's just simple. Then I like to get a dirt path because I'll use that later, but you just put dirt path down and you get any type of hoe. A hoe is that curved looking thing that in the tools section. It's just over here, hose, in the tools. Oh, just to be clear, this is for Xbox One. Now, all you do is you plant your seeds, and meanwhile, you won't see any water like most farms, but automatically it just gets soiled so that you can just plant your seeds. Now, I only have 4 types of seeds. There are melon and pumpkin as well. Those to me are a pain. I will put those in another video though. But since I have 5 blocks, I'll just make this a dirt thing. So all I do is break this middle, and we'll come back to that later. Now just section this part off, like just make sure there's the same amount, like 3, 3, 3, 3, that sort of thing. Just break it off like a plus sign. Then plant your carrots, just whatever you need, but in sections, like potatoes in this section, beetroot in this section. Oh, it's getting a little soiled over here. Beetroot in this section, and regular wheat in this section. Then you get your dirt path. Oh, whoops. Yoink. Then you get your dirt path. Oh, and another way you don't have to get a dirt path in like survival or something. You get a grass block and a shovel. Just any type of shovel will work. Whoops. Ah, shoot. Hang on. Okay. Now you just place the dirt, just the dirt with the grass on top, down. And now you know the mine button. For you go to your shovel. You know how you break stuff, the RT trigger. Use the other trigger, your LT, and it just makes a dirt path. It's the opposite. It's the other trigger that you use. That's not for mining. I'm using an Xbox One controller which has RT trigger and an LT trigger. The LT, you place an LT, and boom, you got it, a dirt path. So now you just wait for it to grow, and while you're waiting, you can put a sign down. Now I do not know where the signs are, so I just use this search thing. Now just use whatever sign you like. I personally love these signs, the bridge signs. I'm not exactly sure how to say it, so I just say bridge. But you go over to this side and you just type, you face the direction. To be clear, you always want to face the direction you want it to look. Like if you face this direction, it's going to show the words this direction. So you want to make sure it's pointing toward the doorway and right here. So make sure it's that. Now this, what was this? This was potato. So then you just write a thing that's potato. And you just press the B. And there you go, potato. And this was carrots, right? Yeah, carrots. So make a caret sign. And then there's the wheat. This is just regular seeds. So we put down, you can just put this on the brick or right here, whatever you'd prefer. I prefer on the on here, just so that we can actually see it. You don't have to come over here and look at the brick, but it's optional. Over here is the beetroot, so we'll put a sign that says beetroot. Beetroot. And then we'll put a sign that says wheat. Oops. Alright, now for the last part. All you need is glass, fences, and a gate. So, what you do, you place oak fences like this, glass across, then you break right the middle glass and the middle fence, and you put a gate down. That's the matching. You can do any type of fence or gate, just make sure they're the same. You can mismatch if you like, but I think it's nicer when you just have it the same. You can do bridge, jungle. I personally like to use oak for most of my builds, but and then, well, there you go. That is a basic, just a basic house with a farm. Now, I'll do more advanced builds in the future, so look for more videos. But here you go. This is just a house. And in another video, I'll make a house like this, but with with animals, like a farm. Oh. See you later in my next video.